Hi guys, Dean from 360 Fitness and Coaching. I'm back with another series of short videos. Going to keep them as close to or under 5 minutes as I can because I'm going to head into a little bit more detail. They're going to be based on what clients have asked me. They're going to be based on what prospective clients are asking me. And it's also going to be about some exercise to actually impact certain hormone profiles and what you can do either at home or in the gym. So behind me you've got a lot of words, they'll make sense in a minute, and this is from a prospective client, and it's essentially how do I know what your hormones are doing without doing blood tests and whatever else. So basically there's 12 sites around the body, and I take skin fold to each of those sites, and each of those sites corresponds to a set of hormones. Alright, and this is how we get the results. So your chin and your cheek are overall kind of global fat sites, but your cheek actually will be an indicator of cortisol, your stress hormone. The pec site, just at the side here, and measure for men and women, it's a sign of estrogen levels. It's also a sign of aromatase. So if you're aromatasing, it's a knock-on effect from intestinal health, and basically aromatase will cause you to produce more estrogen. The tricep, back of the arm, is a testosterone site, so a male sex hormone site. Is what it is. Subscap, shoulder blade, is basically your tolerance to carbohydrates, as well as inflammatory markers. So I know if that site's high, that you're not tolerating carbs well, and that somewhere along the line you've got inflammation happening within your intestinal tract. The ribs is all to do with thyroid function. I won't get into that now because that's a beast of a subject and it's a video for another time. Suprailiac, so supra is above, iliac is hip. It's here, it's the love handle. It's a sign of insulin resistance. So insulin resistance is basically when insulin floats around your bloodstream and can't get into your cells. And if it can't get into your cells, it can't do its job, floats around your system and just sits here, sits on the hip. The belly button site is there to measure stress and cortisol. The knee and the calf are to measure growth hormone. It's also a sign for me as your liver function, as well as how well you're sleeping. The quads, front of the thigh, is a sign of your internal estrogen levels. Hamstrings, sign of your exposure to estrogen, so how much estrogen you're picking up from the environment around you. All these four correlate to your liver function, as well as how well your liver is actually getting those toxins out of your system. So 12 sites, hormone correlation, that gets put into a software system. The software will then basically give me 3 priorities. Those 3 priorities are what we work on for you and your hormone profile. So hopefully that answers your questions. If you've got any questions, use the comments below. Email me info@360fitnesscoaching.com. Get me on the website www.360fitnesscoaching.com/contact, or on the Facebook page facebook.com/360fitnessandcoaching. Cheers guys.